So, hey, and welcome back to another beautiful music production live stream. Today is Tuesday the 16th of June 2020. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for more than 10 years now. And on this channel, in particular on these live streams, you will find a very small but beautiful community of music makers from all over the world, really, kind of sharing our stories and, you know, always learning new stuff together while I'm kind of live streaming my music making sessions. If you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I read out every message and reply to every comment if you're seeing this after the fact, so you can also comment on this video if you like, and I will reply to it. And yeah, I also produce videos on music production techniques and the gear I'm using here and all sorts of stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing, because that way you will not only appear here as our latest subscriber. So shout out to L Fricks. Thank you for subscribing. But also you will be notified and won't miss any of that content. Now, this stream will start in a little bit different way than the other streams before, because I just received, like literally 5 minutes ago, received this package in the mail. And yeah, let's see what's in there. I'll just open it with these scissors. I will make it open. I hope it's for me. I'm pretty sure it's for me because my name is written on it. And I think I already know what it is, but some of you will like this a lot. Some of you will be like, eh, what is this? Why is he doing that? It's this thing here. Focus, focus. Oh, wrong way. So, and I probably won't be using this on this live stream today. But I have to open it. I have to open it and see. I'm really curious how this is. You know, if you know my pedal board, I have quite a few. Wait, I can show you. I have another view here where you can actually see the pedal board a little better. Hopefully, maybe it's not. Ah, yeah, there you can see it. So there's kind of all sorts of great pedals there already. But yeah, I will try out this one. It looks so beautiful. Isn't this a beautiful pedal? Everybody, I'm sorry, I'm kind of... You are in a Chase Bliss audio commercial right now. No, okay, apart from that, I was just, you know, probably you're all gone by now. Anyway, today I'll be improvising for about 20 minutes, and then we will listen back to the improvisation from the last stream. And after that, we are going to work on a new track, which we have worked on the last 3 streams, I think. And yeah, this I never know how these improvisations go, really. I have no idea. And some of them are okay, some of them are meh, some of them are... Most of them are meh. Yeah, but there's always something interesting there. So, enough talking. I think I'll just start. And again, if you want to say hi, just say hi in chat. I'm there reading every message, and yeah, also reply to every message. And let me just check, because on the last stream I didn't start the stream and was talking to everybody. But it looks like the stream is running. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Okay, that wasn't quite 20 minutes, but I thought that was enough. Hey, 14-bit MIDI. Welcome that you're here again. It's funny. It's, you know, I thought right now when I'm going live, I'm thinking, will 14-bit MIDI be there today? And you never disappoint. You're always there. That's beautiful. Thank you. And Gianluca Piacenza, beautiful and intimate landscape. Thank you. Yeah, I'll listen back to this on the next stream. So let me switch to the screen real quick. I'll stop the recording now. And usually I review these improvisations on the stream after it. So next stream will be on Wednesday, so tomorrow at 10 a.m. And we will have a look at this improvisation then. I think there were some parts in there. I think, yeah, like you put it, Gianluca it is. I think there were some nice landscapes in there. I would also call it landscapes rather than, you know, composed pieces in any way. Yeah, I'll just save this as today is the 16th. It's really hot here. I'm sweating already. Is it so hot all over the world right now, or is it just like this one point in Berlin? Probably not. Okay, 16th of June. Let's save this. Yeah, and if you have just tuned in, I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, and we are working on a new piano track. Or a whole piano EP, so to speak. That's also the reason why we are doing all these just piano and electronics improvisations in the beginning of each stream, because usually I like to start my tracks from improvisations. Not always, but I think especially with the piano, which is an instrument which I've been playing for, I don't know, since I'm like 4 or something like that, since I can think basically. With these instruments, it's always, you know, I love to start with improvisations because usually the best ideas come from these, for me at least. Oh, wait a second. And in case you don't know, 14-bit MIDI writes, Felix the miner. Yes, I am mining the edges. If you don't know already, I have a little daughter who's waiting always knocking on my door. and wants to come in, but most of the time she has to stay outside. One time she actually managed to come into one of these streams and open the door, and yeah. But that was at the end of the stream, so that was fine. Yeah, so what we'll do now is have a look at the improvisation from the 13th of June. So from this Saturday. And we'll just, go through these, see if there were any interesting parts, and if there was a really good part. Wait, what's this? What happened here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, is this the... Wait. That's today's improvisation. Did I just delete the improvisation from the 13th? And that would be pretty stupid, especially if I do it live on stream. Let's see. Yes, I did. But still, Ableton is a great program because even if you do really stupid stuff like this, you usually can recover the stuff you made. So what we'll do to save it, let's go to the folder where all these files are saved first. So here's one from the 17th, right, and here are all sorts of files from the 13th of June. And we'll just take these because I think, yeah, we'll just take these and import it here. That was really not so intelligent. Sorry for that. Okay, let's import it. And oh wait, we have to put the right tracks on the right tracks. Okay, let's put the Browner microphone here, although we don't really need it because I think we did not record any cello parts. Piano goes here, and this, I think it was just the piano and the synth, which are interesting for us. Okay, yeah, let's listen back to this. Sorry again. Okay. Okay, that was just some soundscape, okay. Yeah, not so sure about this. But usually it's always like this, when the improvisation starts, usually never starts with something I really like. It has to gradually develop. And after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, sometimes there was something, I found something, and then I revolve around that idea. If I recognize it as a good idea, which also happens that I don't. Yeah, and then usually things start to develop, but it takes some time. Okay. Okay, and I was using the blooper pedal in conjunction with the piano here, I think. And I still haven't really figured out how to use the piano with the blooper. Because I feel like, yeah, I get these really weird sounds which I don't think are really usable. Wait, is this... I just have to check if this is really the file from the 13th. Yeah, okay. And the great thing with Ableton is that you can also see it in the file name. I don't know how this works in Logic or in Cubase and stuff like that, but wait, this is from the 13th. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. It's weird. I remember this improvisation to be better than I think right now. It's just weird, you know. There's nothing wrong with weird. I like weird, but weird and kind of boring is a bad combination. I mean, boring. I think boring as a quality is always kind of... only in politics. I want politics to be boring as hell. I don't like it when it's... everybody's, you know, going crazy. Politics can be boring. Everything else... Okay. Okay, and I think I gave up at this point. Although this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think this was the right call. To just... Yes, that's the chord I was also right now hearing in my mind. That's a nice thing here. I mean, and it works because there is this weird thing before it. So I think maybe let's make this orange at least. Oh, well. Nah. No. No. Well, honestly, this pedal here, I want to use it now. I want to try it. And I'm thinking about doing this live on stream. So, okay, there's 4 people watching right now. So if you can actually vote now. And if you don't vote, I will have a random number generator vote for you. After we've listened through this improvisation, we will either work on that piano piece. Okay, 14-bit MIDI votes mood. Okay, we'll do the mood. Now, you know, I've watched a couple of tutorials on this before, but I have no idea how this works. All I know is that it's pretty complicated. Yeah, but I would love to try it. So let's do this. Okay, 14-bit MIDI. It's you and me and 2 other people who did not vote. But that's their fault. Okay, we'll do that. But first, let's listen through this here. New toys for 30 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Gianluca also votes mood. Okay. That's like that's a clear result. We'll do that. Yeah, like maybe 30 minutes. You'll just play around with this thing. I'll try to find a good camera angle so that you can do what I'm doing, that you can see what I'm doing. And I wanted to listen to this here. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think this could be something that happens after something very loud and very chaotic happened. Because then you have this contrast between these parts. And again, contrast or what's the English word for Reibung, Spannung? 14-bit media rights. I am the YouTube bot. Please try the mood, Felix. Even the... Okay, if the bots also start to vote, I have to do it. YouTube bot, I do everything you tell me. You are my favorite bot. Wait, what was this? Oh well. You know, I also like the energy with I started this improvisation with, because I was doing all this weird and again unexpected major chords. I was doing this weird sound designy stuff, which obviously did not work that well. Yeah, then just I like this. But it's not yet like there's anything, I think, that could start, or could be like a... Or maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Well, honestly, I remembered this to be better. Okay, that's like a typical, in German I would say Quintfallsequenz. Let's see what this means in English. Quintfall sequence. Sometimes things are really obvious. I'm not even sure if this is a word. That sounds like a very bad translation. Quintfall sequence. Anyway. And I activated the looper. Yeah, well, that's okay. That's interesting. I like that. That's too much. Maybe too much. But I liked that part here. And that sounds like the piano piece we're currently working on here. I kind of like this, actually. I kind of like this. And like I said, you know, the good ideas don't start here in the 6-minute, 10-minute realm. Usually they come later. And that's a good idea here. I like that. Although it's very similar to the other piece. I even played that. Okay, and that's a literal quote from that piece. Anyway, let's go on. And there's the Stream Elements bot writing, "Hi, I am a bot. Just wanted to post a link to Felix Rösch on Spotify. Have a listen. Music is okay." I like my bot. Okay. That was the good idea. That was the good idea. Yes, I like that. Even though it's really Thomas Newman again, a lot, and it distorts, but yes. Okay, that's better. I really like this loop, by the way. Let's see how I made this. Okay, I think I have to look at the video, because it's really hard to hear, especially when it's in a very high register and the felt piano sound is already very hard to make out. To make out, is that a word I wanted to use in that context? I'm not sure, but it's hard to hear what I was playing exactly in this part. Okay, but I like it. 14-bit MIDI writes, Felix, have you also tried to loop inside of Ableton or using Max? Yes, I do. Actually, I wrote my diploma, my sound engineering diploma on Max MSP and Max for Live. So I've spent lots of time with Max MSP. But the point is, and the reason why I'm not using it in this context, is that I like to have equipment which does very simple things and is reliable. It's just there, and I can press it and it's on, and I can press it and it's off, and I don't have to do anything else. And with even I also try to use have a soft step controller for foot controller, which could do lots of great stuff and much more complicated things that I'm doing here with the simple looper. But I feel like then I have to set it up, then there has to be a MIDI cable, then I have to open it becomes complicated pretty quickly. And with just having this one, that's also the reason why I'm getting into this synthesizers and hardware equipment. It's because it's just reliable and it's there, and I can just switch it on and it's it works, and I don't have to set up anything, and that but I constantly change my setup here, so yeah, I might do that at some point. I was thinking about it also because I wanted to do more manipulation of the piano loop sound than just, looping it. Okay, but I think this didn't really develop a lot. That's nice. I mean, 3 chords. Sometimes you don't need more. 4. Yeah? 5? Well, I kind of like this. Yeah, and then something else would need to happen. Like this? Maybe. Okay. 14-bit MIDI. What are you also doing some live looping stuff? I was also thinking about getting a looper, like a real looper pedal for the piano, but not sure yet. Not sure. Okay, this is basically the same idea in lots of different... I'm trying to develop this here, right now. And play some wrong notes in the process. Yeah. Okay, I'm just doing these blobs. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. I like this syncopation here. Ah. And now there's a melody. Well, what is a melody? But I like this idea of having this high note. Yeah, okay, this is good. This could be some end part. Okay, I think this could be something. This could be something. So this here. And major. Yes. I'm doing what I think I should do. And I don't know if that's a good sign. You know, because it's sometimes it's really good to surprise yourself, and I did not do that in this improvisation. It's not like there's like a really this melody catching on yet. 14-bit meteorites. In case you didn't already, you can try the Blink. What is it? Bink Looper, free Max MSP rack that allows you to create loops of different length and starting in different places within a bar, etc. You use dummy clips. Okay. And is a lot of fun once you get the grasp of it. Check Bink Beats if you don't know his work too. No, I don't know his work. Bink Beats. Okay. Let's see, I won't play anything on stream because, you know, copyright stuff. But, it doesn't open the spot. That's so annoying that if you click on a link in a browser, it doesn't open the app in... doesn't open the app. Okay, yeah, but that's it for the improvisation. Wait. Hey, where is Bink Beats? Okay, I'll just look for him here. Bink Beats. There. Okay, yeah, I'll listen to that. Let's see. Because and it's actually a really good idea to look into this looping stuff more, because I felt that the interesting ideas that come from these improvisations are always somehow incorporating looping a piano sound. So you know, expanding on that might be a good idea. Okay, but that's it for this improvisation. 13th of June, that was. I'll save this, and now I'll just, you know, clean it up. Oops. And get rid of the parts that we did not mark either orange or red. And then we'll copy these parts to our Best of June project. Wait, where is it? Best of June 2020. Save. No, let's not save it. Okay, and here's June 10th. And let's put a marker here. Oops. Call it June 13th and paste. Okay, and it's just the piano tracks, so that's why. And just, you know, for the giggles, let's listen to the other impros from June. 14-bit MIDI rights. I also use few of the TC dittos for looping without the computer and only guitars. So many things I don't know. There's always some new gear. There's always some new gear I need. Wait, TC dittos. It's these ones. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a good idea to use several loopers in conjunction with each other. That sounds like a really good idea. 5 minutes of looping time here. It's crazy. And how is it like frequency wise? Because I feel like some guitar pedals limit the signal, input signal, to, you know, the typical guitar spectrum. But you know, I'll look into this later. But that, and like 80 euros is really not that much. Maybe. Let's see. What's this here? 14-bit MIDI rights, full range. That's good. Yeah, I'll look into these. Okay, I think the synthesizer impro here was pretty good. All digital and very good sound. The bigger version is stereo in and out. Yeah, I think stereo in and out is something I would want, actually. You probably mean this version here, right? Okay, yeah, because that's one of the reasons I won't be using the what's it called again? The tensor pedal on the piano, because it's in mono. And I think with the piano, I want it to be in stereo. Yeah, this looks promising actually, and it also has a USB connection. On my wish list. Okay. Oh, I liked this here. That's actually nice. I like this. Okay, now what we'll do now is we'll look at the mood. At this pedal. Now, I have no idea how we're going to do this. I never did this and didn't plan for this to happen. I thought this pedal will be there tomorrow, but it came today. So the things that came with it were basically, you know, just this case here and a Chase Bliss Audio Digital Brain Analog Heart sticker, it looks like. That's a sticker, I think. A MIDI configuration. Mood allows all of its parameters to be controlled via control change messages, as well as its presets to be saved and recalled with program change messages. You can save and recall up to 6 presets with our Faves MIDI controller, which I own. I am lucky. Although I don't have a TRS cable. 14-bit MIDI writes, that was a short message from our sponsor TC Electronics. Yeah, and from our sponsor Chase Bliss Audio. No, they obviously did not sponsor this stream, or neither did TC Electronics. I wish they did, honestly. But you know, usually these streams get around 60 views. I don't know if that's worth their money. But yeah, okay. So here's a MIDI configuration manual, which is just one page, and with all the MIDI control change messages you can use, and instructions, which we will not use. We will just create stupid sounds. Okay, and the instruction manual is, well, it's long. Well, not too long, actually. Yeah, and some presets you could use. Okay. Now, how do you do that? I mean, what I could do is take the camera. Wait, what would you? I have to think of a setup that works. You know what? I'll build something nice, and when I'm done building that, I will be back. It won't be too long, I promise. I will make it very quick. See you soon. No, that was the wrong button. A wrong button. This one is the right button. Okay, now you won't see my face, but you can see my hand right now. The thing is, if I try this with another view, my smartphone camera will give out, so we'll have to do it like this. It's now connected to this pedal board, and you know, actually, honestly, I have no idea how this thing works. I know the basic concept. You have this clock here in the middle and modifiers, which do something. And some reverb here or there. I think it's there, some reverb channel. And some modifiers here. I think we'll just, you know, we'll just try something. To the left is my trusty Rev2 synthesizer, and to the right is the Behringer. Yeah, let's see. I'll just play something here. Maybe we do need the manual. Let's see. Okay. I'll switch on the reverb. Reverb is always a good idea. Just play some notes here. Okay. So there's... Wait, I just have to... Let's read the very basics about this pedal together, because I honestly have no idea. Overview. Whimsical as... whimsical AF, which probably means whimsical as fuck. No, probably not. It's a 2-channel looper. La, la, la. Channel toggle. This here. Channel toggle. The wet channel is a collection of live spatial effects. They can... Okay, I guess, you know... Again, let's try. I guess when I press this here, the channel is on. That's weird. Okay. Ah, it's a delay. And this is obviously a mix knob. So we can move it all to the left. Let's have an input signal which is more... Okay, so now it's completely dry. Okay, now it's some kind of delay. We can do weird delay stuff with it. That's always fun. And the modify knob does something. Probably controls some parameter for the delay, I think. Okay. Delay time, probably? No, delay time is this here, time. No, it does some weird pitch shifting stuff. Okay. Now if we go here, there's something written there which I can't read. Reverb. Ah, okay. And now... I still haven't understood this here, what this button means in the middle. Let's look into the manual. God, if I'm checking the chat regularly, so if this is incredibly boring, we can do something else. Because I would still watch it, honestly, but... Reverb, delay, okay. Slip mode is a buffer with an adjustable playback head. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's use this. Slip. That's some kind of pitch. I have no idea what it's doing. I think that's how most people react to this pedal. Okay, and that's some kind of pitch shifting in fifth. Kind of interesting. Okay, that's interesting. And that's an octave above. So it's kind of a pitch shifter as well. So if we play some chords. And it holds it. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. So that's some weird stuff. We have a reverb, which is also like there's some modulation in there, which is kind of weird. Ah, okay, and that's the feedback. So we can have this endless delay or reverb thing, and it just, you know, I'm not playing right now, so it basically freezes if you put the modify knob all the way up here. Okay, that can be interesting, and I'm hoping that it will, you know, when I play something else, we'll kind of override this, you know. Okay, and if I turn this down, probably it's like a feedback knob. Yeah, so it slowly fades out. So what happens when we use this and use the clock setting? Because here there's a clock. Now this becomes interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Not too much of it. Not too much. Please, not too much. Okay, and then it goes really weird. That's almost doom metal. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I like that. I like that thing. This little delay thing. It's weird, and I like it. Let's see, that was... I mean, what was it, the reverb? I think you have to kind of use... twist the knobs all the time, so you get kind of interesting, crazy sounds out of it. And I mean, I'm thinking the real magic happens when you put the output from the mood into the blooper and play around there. And the reason why I wanted to try this was I want to create like these pads, more and more ambient stuff. And crazy sounds, and I think this is a perfect fit. Okay, so this is the reverb. And let's put it to 100% wet. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. If I'm playing, just playing really simple stuff here on the Rev 2. I'll just zoom out a little bit. What's this? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's such a weird pedal. And by the way, this is just the mood here. I have no other pedal active. This blooper is not active. Merce is not nothing. It's just the mood. It's so weird. Okay, so this is kind of the reverb. Then we have this delay. We can set the time there. And this is kind of an endless modifier for the delay, I think. So it rings on eternally. Now, I think from what I know about this pedal is that the real magic happens when you use that other part in conjunction with it, and that's supposed to be a looper, which is kind of always listening, and has different modes. Now, I don't know how this works. Okay. So that's intuitive, actually. So when you press this, it kind of records. And then you can modify the recording. And I'm creating little ghosts here. So I can record that. And change the length. This knob is called length, probably. Okay. Whoa, that's too loud. That's too loud. Okay, but this thing is perfect for these little pads in the background. You know what? I think I'll use this with the piano. I'll just try this in about a minute or so, when I've understood how this works, or at least I've got a general overview. I don't know what this thing here is. Let's put it in the middle. Let's see. I have no idea what it's doing right now. Let's add some reverb. Playing around with this master clock knob is also lots of fun. It's so weird. Okay. What is this? Well, let's record this on the blooper. Okay, this thing gets really weird. Okay. Okay, let's delete the blooper. And that's now, this is the mood right now. That's interesting. I really have to... This will take some time. This will take some time. And I think this here, like on the Chase Bliss blooper, is basically for preset saving and storing. And if it works similar to the blooper, it's pretty intuitive as well. But we won't use this for now. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough for me right now. Oh, wait, one thing I wanted to try was using it in conjunction with the piano. Yeah, so I will do that right now. 14-bit meteorites, out of space territory accessed. Yes, this is kind of the outer space alien 90s device. Let's see. I'm really excited to get into this and see what I can do with it. So now I would also like to try this with piano sounds right now. So I'll just switch over to the piano. I think I won't get this in one shot, so I'll just leave this here. So hello, that's my hand. I'll just play something on the piano and see how this sounds. Okay. 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 That's interesting. It's a little bit quiet because I have to turn up the volume of the piano or of the microphones. I'll just play something again. So now it's just on the right channel. Why? Ah, no. That was my headphones. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Let's try the reverb. Oh, okay, my daughter wants to come in again. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, no. Well, that's also a nice pad sound. Yeah, you know what? I had the particle on here before, and I rarely used it. Almost didn't use it at all, except for one sound on that new EP. And I think I'll just leave this mood on for now. Kind of like this. Now let's record this into the blooper. And see what we can do here. I also have no idea what this, if we activate this, will this activate this channel or will this, I don't know what this does, this button here. And I also have no idea what this here does. Wait, we can read up on that. That's the thing we can read up on. So, here, this part. in toggle. In case you can't read it, I'll read it. This toggle is used only when both channels are active and allows the user to select what gets processed by the wet channel. Ah, okay. So activates or bypasses each channel. These can be changed to momentary bypassed or momentary active via dip switch. Okay, no, we won't do that for now. In addition, on the loop channel, if the channel is in playback, green LED. Ah, so now it's in playback. That's kind of obvious, right? When it's in playback, it's green. When it's recording, it's red. It's just a question if it overdubs when I'm recording, or if it, you know, creates a new loop. But I think I'll find out. You can do momentary records by holding down the stomp and it re-enter playback on release. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what we just did. So, kind of intuitive in a way, but still weird. Okay, I think that's it for the mood for now. Oh man, no, I still want to play. I want to play a little bit more. You know what? I'll keep on improvising a little bit. I think that's a good idea. We'll be improvising a little bit more with that pedal and with some electronics just to get to know it. Okay, this is still the blooper. I was wondering why it didn't change. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I like this pedal. You know, the funny thing is, it's like a little toy that you shake and you have no idea what happens, what comes out of it. But it's kind of interesting. I like the sounds. And honestly, that was not the case with the, for me at least, with the particle. Okay. Now it has some other loop modes here. One is envelope. I have no idea what this does. Okay, let's read. Envelope. There. Envelope mode allows you to dynamically interrupt your loop, creating momentary stutters, time stretching and frozen notes. Oh, that sounds interesting. When you stop playing, the loop resumes as normal. Okay, it works by breaking your loop into slices. Whatever slice is playing at the moment of interruption will loop within itself. Okay, you know what? Let's just play. Okay. You know what? I'll just play. Let's see how much time we still have. Okay, I mean, we still we have like half an hour left. I think I'll use this to just play with the loop, with the mood and with the pedal board. In case you don't mind, people, change of plans. I like this thing. I want to play with it a little bit more. Okay, I'll just change the... I think this is still the delay setting. I'm not sure if we are listening to this looper here. Envelope mode. I don't know what it does. Okay, let's have a very short delay time. Aha. D. Q. Whatever is happening there. That's some distortion. Wait, I have to look at the manual again. Envelope mode allows you to dynamically interrupt your loop. Okay, so there's a loop playing. What's happening? So there's a loop right now. Oh, that's interesting. What does it do? I have no idea what it's doing, but I like it. I like it. So when you stop playing, the loop resumes as normal. Okay, so when I'm playing right now, and when I stop, the resumes as normal. No. When you stop playing, the loop resumes as normal. I mean, what is normal? Oh man, I like this pedal. I like it a lot. Okay, now let's go to reverb mode. I still don't know what happens when I press record here. I guess it records a loop, but... Ah, 14-bit meteorites, nice granular possibilities. Yeah, that's what I just thought. The clock function is nice, like a time stretcher. Yeah, kind of. It's what I'm, on the blooper. You have this modifier that kind of does a similar thing in a way. At least it also pitches the sound. But I feel like with the clock, I can control it better. I don't know. I like it. I like having this immediate control over the sound with one knob. And again, that's kind of the advantage of just having hardware equipment which is there. But I have to really see what... And by the way, if you're still watching, and there are still 4 people watching, Respect. Respect. You must be just as curious about this mood pedal as I am. So, the loop channel is an always listening micro looper. In the bypassed state, it is continuously recording, engage the channel, and your last phrase will play back as a loop. These algorithms are controlled by the by the length of and modify knobs. Okay, so I guess the length knob is kind of obvious. It's always the length of the loop. I'm kind of a mood noob. But I have no idea what it's doing right now. I'll just put it through the lo-fi junkie because it was really quiet. Oh well, maybe not. And maybe that's not the best position in the in this effect pedal, because signal comes in here in the distortion, then goes into here, and then into the lo-fi junkie. Oh no, then into the tensor, or something like that. I think into the mood, and then into the lo-fi junkie, and then tensor, blooper, and reverb, and that's it. But maybe it's a better idea to have this mood pedal, I don't know, somewhere else. Maybe not, let's see. Or maybe the lo-fi junkie should be before the mood. So when I press record, it records. Okay, yeah, so now it does something with the thing I've just played. Okay. Yeah, that clock knob is really, really good. And 14-bit MIDI writes, seems like a modular unit in form of a stompbox. Great times to live in. So much is possible, and the quality of the transposed or time stretch material is so good. Yeah, right? I also thought that. I mean, it's the you can really go like into these territories here, which I don't know. Right now, I don't really see myself using that. But who knows? It's very aggressively quantized, hard quantized, bit shifted. So what if we deactivate? Okay, so I think when I'm recording something, I'm also recording the effects here. But could I record something without having the effects on? Because that would be a way to, get to know this side of the pedal a little bit better. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, I think that the delay time, the length of that loop is pretty short right now. Let's. So it has. Funny. Okay, I think it records the whole loop, and this you can manipulate it after the fact, after it's been recorded. Okay, that's an interesting concept. And this modify knob here seems to be some kind of granular algorithm controller. For example, now there's no effect here, so this side is completely silent, and we're just using this in envelope mode. Or do we? Yeah. That, and I still haven't don't really understand what envelope does. But okay, let's try the tape mode. This seems to be more... That's me talking, I think. Hello, hello? Yes. So weird. Okay. Oh my god, what does it do? What does it do? I don't know. And now can I just press play? No. I have no idea what this thing does. But it's kind of looping. It has something to do with looping. And that's kind of just playing it faster. Like going through the buffer at a higher rate, I think. Maybe also reversed. Okay, yeah, this is a granular beast of a pedal. Yes. Okay, I think I'll keep this and sell the particle. Because that's really, really usable, this thing here. I mean, that's different for everybody, but... 14-bit MIDI writes, if there is an expression pedal input, that would be great. Yeah, there is, actually. Would be great to control certain parameters on the fly while playing the piano. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's even, you know, MIDI CC. So you could control basically almost everything, pretty much like with a blooper, where you could, you know, when I press start in my DAW, it also starts the loop here. Yeah, but I have to, actually I have to do some reading. I have to, I have to learn how this thing works. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, the instruction manual here, it's a little bit on the a little bit too few informations, I think. Okay, let's, well, tape allows you to adjust the speed and direction of your loop in quantized steps. Okay, that's good. Length slices the loop up into grains. Okay. Okay, so this slices the loop into grains. Moving the control counterclockwise reduces the grain size. Yeah. To make your loop porous, swelling in and out or dissolving into bits. So here the grains will be pretty long, and here they will become even shorter and shorter. Modify sets the speed direction of the loop. Okay. From counterclockwise to clockwise, your options are reverse 4 times, reverse 2 times, reverse 1 times, reverse 0. Okay. And then forward. Okay. Interesting. And then there is stretch mode. Stretch mode time stretches the loop, allowing you to zoom in and smear little moments. Oh, that sounds great. Length sets the amount of loop that will ultimately get stretched. But did it delete the loop? Seems like the loop is gone now. Okay, so I'll play something else. Let's see. Okay. Okay, nothing. Ah, okay, because I switched it off, the piano. Okay. Length sets the amount of loop that will ultimately get stretched. That's the whole thing. Counterclockwise for a size closer to your full loop. So that's full loop, and counterclockwise, clockwise, okay, and counterclockwise for smaller bits. Modify controls the amount of stretching. Increasing it, okay, now it's really very stretched. Oh, that's also nice for creating really these ambient pads. Okay, I've just turned on the instant lo-fi junkie. Oh, that's so nice. It's so nice already. Oh man, I love this. I love this. Let's add some reverb. And just some piano chords. Yes, I like it a lot. Okay, this pedal is just... yes. Yes. And I mean, I haven't even tried to use these two sides here in combination. That was just the weird looper, you know? Man, I like this. And I mean, we could now play with the clock. And I mean, of course, that's, you know, in combination now with the lo-fi junkie here, but, and with some reverb. Ah, that's just nice. You know what? I'll just play a little bit. I just want to play a little bit on the piano right now, accompanying this. Okay, and you know what? I'll also start the impro recording again, because hey, if there's something good coming out of this, why not use it later? Gianluca writes, mood sounds very good with piano. Yeah, it does. It does. I think. I mean, it probably sounds good with a lot of stuff, but it also sounds good with piano, definitely. Especially, you know, I really love these sounds which don't have too much high end. And that's just works beautifully. Wait, I think I can use the my camera view, so you can at least see what I'm playing. Yeah, so just, you know, I'll play you out of this live stream That's a beautiful sound. And I also have to find out how to save this. And I promise next time I will not improvise in C minor again. Never a C minor again. You know, maybe even next time we'll do something like, I don't know, F sharp Lydian, which is something like, I can also do C sharp major. But no, for now, I mean the mood loop is still in C minor. You know what? I'll get the my laptop and just place it on the piano so I can also read what you're writing in case you're writing anything. Yeah, just like Gianluca. Warm and evolving, right? Yeah, and I think this pedal can also get really, really weird. Can get really weird and wild, and in conjunction with the blooper, this is kind of perfect. And with the piano. I mean, just this sound here, right? I hope you're hearing the piano. Because I always feel that the piano sound in the room here, even with headphones, is much louder than on stream. You know what? I like this loop. Let's try to save it. Let's try to save it. And yeah, Gianluca, that's exactly the quality I was looking for. You know, I mean, honestly, this is in conjunction with the Instant Lo-Fi Junkie, which already makes the sound very, yeah, you know, very warm. So without it, there's more high end and less compression, and it's less loud, obviously, and less noise. But I think the these pedals start to work together in a beautiful way. Okay, let's see how we can save. How can we save? I want to save that sound. How do I do it? Expression control, setting expression CV range. Time modifier trade, sweep. How do I save? Can't be that hard, right? I mean, on the blooper I would know how this works. But... or maybe it's not possible to do this manually. But let's see. Okay, it doesn't appear here anywhere in the manual. So I think this loop has to go. But honestly, it's not that hard to create these. Power on, off, MIDI. No, I can't find it. Bypass, stomps, lower toggle, slip. You know what? Let's create another loop or play with this a little more. I like it. And for this, I'll leave the Lo-Fi Junkie on. That's just the clock. Oh man, I love this stretched mode. And let's just stretch it hard. And yeah, do it like this. And now let's play something else. That's the great hum of my... And let's... hey, you know what? Let's play something which is not in C minor. For a change. C sharp minor. And then again, I have no idea how this works, this pedal. Man, what does it do? Why didn't it... I don't know. I don't know how this works. Man, I feel like I'm a child in a beautiful playground area and I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's okay. Huh. Ah, okay. That was because I have not switched on the piano. Okay, that's weird. Let's go to smear again. Let's smear again. And this time in F sharp minor. Why not? It's so weird. What happened? Okay. Oh, and in case you just tuned in, this is probably the weirdest stream I've ever done. But right now, we are just exploring this pedal, which, yeah, just arrived. And I'm thinking about selling the particle, which was there before that, and just using the mood. Because it's a really good, at least from what I can tell right now. I have no idea what it's doing, but it creates weird and beautiful sounds. And that seems to be the stretch mode. Now let's enter this here. This is slip mode. I have no idea what it does. It's the weird mode. Dum da dum. 14-bit meteorites tried with the vocal only. Yeah, the difficult part about this is I would have to somehow... Oh, it's already happening. Ah, do you hear it? Ooh, yeah, woo! Oh, I like this. I mean, it's really weird, especially when you start pitching voices. It's always kind of weird. Okay, but I kind of like this slip mode actually. Meteorites, exactly what I was hearing while you played. Well, let's try some different settings. Yeah, man, that's really a beautiful, beautiful pedal. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, let's see what else we can get out of this. And let's see what time it is, because... okay, I still have like 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Yeah, maybe, you know, I'll just try one more setting and then I will end this stream. But we will meet again, my friends. Tomorrow, actually. Hey, let's try it with a synthesizer. Now this is the Behringer Model D, which I also like a lot. Let's put the reverb, the distortion on. Oh. And switch off the lo-fi junkie. No. Oh God, this is so weird. The microphone and my voice. Okay, I'll switch off the microphones behind the piano. Huh? Oh man, I have no idea what it produces, but it's a lot of fun. And I mean, imagine knowing how this thing works. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful pedal. Let's go to the reverb thing here. what happened there. That's interesting with that kind of low notes. It behaves very differently. Oh, probably not. Okay, that's definitely not. that's weird as well, but I don't know if that is something I would necessarily use. Okay, now you know what? I think I will have to end this here. Gianluca writes, "Beautiful, thumbs up." Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is now ironic, if you mean this ironically or honestly. But I think honestly, there were some piano parts there with the other loop that I liked a lot. Yeah, and I think this will become part of this pedal board for sure. So, yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to stop streaming now. In case you liked it, please, if you want to support me, leave a thumbs up. That would help me tremendously. And on the next stream, which will be tomorrow, actually, tomorrow already, at 10 a.m. Central European Time, I will start in about like 2.5, maybe 3 hour stream, where we will be listening back to today's improvisation, and we'll also work on that piano track, hopefully, and see what we can do with the blooper, with the mood. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. I would love to see you, and have a nice day, everybody. Have a nice evening or a nice morning whenever you're watching this, and yeah, see you very soon, my friends.